This is the story of how we sold our house, bought a condo, renovated, downsized, and moved, all during a pandemic using Excel. My name is Karen Nair, and I'm going to be leading you through this story. So it all started when an agent knocked on our door in February last year and asked if we wanted to sell our house. We said maybe, and 2 months later, the house was sold. That's when the hard work began. Our real estate agent, the lovely and talented Megan, started sending me listings, 5 or 10 listings a day, and I was having trouble keeping up. So what did I do? Well, I turned to Excel. Of course I would. That's my thing. So I started just recording all the listings that I looked at. What did I like? What didn't I like? The important things like how big was it? How much did it cost? And then the really important things like, does it have a hot tub? And does it have 2 parking spots? In the end, I would make some comments and I would list whether it was yes, no, or maybe. Excel let me do things like color in the things that I liked yellow, and then just filter in just the things that I liked by using the filter by color feature. It also let me do some conditional formatting, so I could format duplicates and I would know that I'd already been to this address and liked it. I started going to see places and narrowed it down to the top 5 that I'd actually seen, again, using filtering. So now we're ready to compare and decide. Now it's time to look at financing. And of course, this is what everyone expects of Excel is numbers and formulas and functions. So here I am calculating the various costs of owning any one of these 5 places. This particular cells point back to the previous sheet, so I'm not retyping things. And here's a great use of the Excel function to calculate a payment amount. In the end, we narrowed it down to number 503, and I needed a floor plan. Where did I turn? I turned to Excel, drew myself up a floor plan, had a lot of fun doing it, and then was able to take a picture and show it to all my friends. In the end, this is the one we bought. And the thing about this place was I loved everything about it except the kitchen. I knew that I was going to want to rip out this kitchen and make the kitchen of my dreams. So I had to think about what is the kitchen of my dreams? Where did I turn to? Well, Excel, of course. Now I'm drawing up a plan of the current layout of my kitchen, 2 teeny tiny rooms, and the kitchen of my dreams. Lots of counter space, an island, a great new fridge and stove and dishwasher. It was exciting. Then I was buying appliances and of course making lists in Excel and filtering for what manufacturer did I like or comparing the various different appliances. Let's look at all the dishwashers and compare. That was valuable. In the end, we bought a series of appliances that are web enabled. So now from the grocery store, I can get on my phone and look at the camera in my fridge to find out if I need milk or not. There was other furniture we needed to buy, and I wanted to know if it would fit in the new place. So of course, I turned to Excel, make a little floor plan, make some boxes for the various sizes of my pieces of furniture, move them around and see if I can get them to fit. That was exciting as well. There were other things I was shopping for, like a fireplace, a moving company to move me. Eventually, about a month before the move, I discovered I had a lot of things to do and I wasn't managing them very well. What did I do? Of course, turn to Excel, make myself a list of things to do, which started out with 23 things and wound up with 78 things. My favorite thing about this list is the way it lets me register my accomplishment. So for example, when I finally got around to canceling my home phone, if I type in the date that that happened, which was actually the end of November, so 11/30 in 1920, as soon as I type that in and press enter, boom, 2 things happen. One is that line item goes green. Yes, I've accomplished something. And my number of things that I've actually done and accomplished goes from 72 to 73. Yes, I've accomplished 73 of my 78 things to do. Meantime, the renovations are moving along. Just to give you an idea, here's the before picture. Did not like this kitchen. Small, old, in great shape, but not my cup of tea. So we ripped it out. This is what it looked like during the renovation. Fortunately, we weren't living there. So right down to the concrete floors and walls and even ripped out the ceiling. In the end, it was the kitchen of my dreams. So my island, my counter space, my fabulous appliances. That was the kitchen of my dreams. Of course, there were other things to do like downsizing. There's my pile of garbage. There's my pile of things to give away. And there's my beautiful free sale that my lovely friend Anna helped me with. Of course, then there was moving day. We moved out, left our house completely empty and clean. This is the boxes just to go in the kitchen, believe it or not. And this is me eating dinner for the first time in my new place. So that's the story of how we sold our house, bought a condo, renovated, downsized, and moved, all during a pandemic using Excel. And Karen and Krishna lived happily ever after. The end.